we're doing something a little bit different today. It's just gonna be fun and Zatsu-ish. We're doing something a little bit different today. Let me go. I realize there's no BGM. Let me go grab a BGM. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think it should be. Okay. Also, I didn't realize how soft my damn mic is. Like, I was recording some shorts yesterday, and when I was trying to edit the shorts, it was so freaking like quiet. And I'm like, what the hell? Every single video, I had to turn myself up by like 10 dB. That is so much. Anyways, before we get into the whole horoscope reading thingy, this is just for fun. This is just for fun. I am a big horoscope nerd. I also know that some people don't believe in it. It's usually the fucking Capricorns that don't believe in it. So if you're a Capricorn, yeah, I already know you don't believe in it. Don't worry. But it's just gonna be fun. It's not gonna be super serious. So do not come for me and be like, Roro, that's not. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shush. Okay? It's just for fun. It's just for fun. I'm gonna also pull up Microsoft Paint. I'm also gonna pull up Microsoft Paint so that we can make notes in this. I'm a Pisces, we're good. Oh my gosh, master manipulator. But yeah, like I was saying, this is just for fun. You know, if I say something bad about your horoscope, just get good. Number one. Number two, it's not that serious. Every horoscope has its own good and bad, right? Just take it with a pinch of salt. I'm a Scorpio. Oh, right. Also, I have updated my donation link. I don't know if it works. I've updated it. I think it should be right, because I don't know if you guys heard, Stream Elements had some financial issues, so I changed back to Streamlabs. The reason why I was using Stream Elements was because I preferred Stream Element Pay, but then now that Stream Elements, you know, is going bankrupt, I mean, I think they're looking for a new buyer from last I remember, like, reading. They're looking for a new buyer, but, you know, if that doesn't work out, I've gone back to Streamlabs, which is connected to PayPal. The reason why I switched over to Stream Elements Pay is because I don't like using PayPal. But I guess I prefer using PayPal over potentially getting my money locked in somewhere where I can't access. So that's worse. But yes, yes. Today, before we start, I think we should get into the right outfit. No? I feel like there should be a better fitting outfit for, I don't know, horoscopist. Whatever. That sounds bad. No, I'm never saying that again. I'm never saying that again. That sounds so bad. What? Let's choose an outfit together. Also, this stream is just Zatsu. Fucking hell, I can't speak. Zatsu is just gonna be fun and chatty. Yes. Okay, let's go on an outfit selection run today, right now. What do you think? What do you think is a fitting outfit? What would be considered a fitting outfit? Let's see. Oh, can I make myself smaller? How do I... Oh. I am disappearing. I am blinking out of existence. Whoa. Roro, where are you going? Don't worry, guys. I will do my best to still be here. Where are you going? A fortune teller hoodie? Fortune tellers wear hoodies? You being dragged away to church? Have fun at church. Pray for your sins. Repent. I don't feel so good. There's behaving issues. Did I not link it properly? Did I fuck up? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I mess up setting up my... I knew everything was too good to be true. I today woke up really early. I fixed my website. I fixed like all of the stream elements. I had to reset all my like bank stuff. I had to create a new like business account, business bank. Well, I like settled all like the business, setting up like all that stuff last week and stuff, but then like I had more I realized I needed to do, so it's like one after another, and I'm like, whoa. But then they were all kind of going smoothly today, so I'm like, yeah, you know, like it's working out. I now I don't know if it's working out. Could someone like drop $1 to see if it works out? Did I not link it properly? We don't consent this payment? Gonna tell you, just telling me pending. Oh my lord. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. I was like, wow, it's all working out smoothly. What in the world? Okay. Me opening PayPal on stream? What's the worst that could happen? I'm so funny. Security question? What's the name of your... what? First pet? I'm never telling you guys. Oh. Ahahaha. That's a long ass name. Ooh. What's your father's middle name? What's your grandmother's maiden name? That's crazy. I don't even know my grandmother's maiden name. Ooh. What's the name of your favorite childhood toy? Do I have a favorite childhood toy? Oh my gosh, I knew everything was too good to be true. For both Mastercard. Oh man, it's so over for me. It's so over. What's the name of your favorite childhood toy? Do I have a favorite childhood toy? Damn, I am so afraid of like typing an answer and then not remembering this when I need to. That's my worst fear. We're having trouble making sure it's you. What the freak? What does that mean? What does that mean? It is me. I do not know what that means. Like, oh, okay, I see here. It's just here. Refused. Everything got refused. Why? It shows here. Thank you everyone who's so kind to try. Don't worry, you're not gonna be charged. You're not gonna be charged. Everything here writes refused. So what's happening? Man, I knew today was going too smoothly. I'm like fixing all my tech issues? Can't be me. I was like, this is way too good. I fixed my entire website, and now I finally, okay, it's such an easy fix. Such an easy fix, but I haven't gone around to like doing it, which is linking my website directly to my URL. So I got my domain like freaking this time last year, or slightly after, around off-kai period. I made my website, right? I got my domain this time last year, and for one entire year, never bothered to like properly API, or oh sorry, not API, DNS connect my website, like my built website to the domain itself. I just use a forwarding service, and I'm like, it's like a freaking 10 minutes fix to get the DNS and all that stuff. And I finally did it today, 1 year later. 1 year later. I did it. Time to meet Roro, hand the money over to her. Yeah, we'll have a little gathering at Heathrow Airport. This is so weird. Why? Are they not letting me do this? They not letting me do this? Oh my lord, it's over. Thank you for the super. Have whatever's left after the YouTube cut. Now I'm appreciative. Thank you. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what to do. Like there's nothing I could do. Oh. Oh. Well, never mind then. Never mind then. I guess it's over. It is what it is. Okay, alright. I don't know what to do, so it's fine. I guess I'll deal with this like afterwards. I will deal with this afterwards. I cannot be bothered to deal with this now, so we will do this afterwards. Never mind. Hi, good evening. Okay, it's Roro. It's fine. It's not a big deal for now. I'll try to get it fixed. I'll do my very best. Just send it to your mom and say... You want to send money to my mom instead? I'll give you her bank account, her sort code, and all that stuff. That's so funny. Okay, back to what I was saying. What would be a... Make a new account. This is a new account. How will pay for services? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, outfit choosing time. What would be a good outfit? Let's see, let's see. This is so fun. Every time we get to... Oh! Wait, let me... I might need to make a duplicate of this. Of this base. Oh. So I don't lose it. I like streams like that. I like it when we could just rest once in a while, you know? And not worry too much about having to clear a game well. This is fun. This is fun. Free horoscope reading? Yeah, I'm gonna read all of you guys to filth. It's nice to just sit here and chat for a bit. Where's my Roro? Roro. Oh. Okay. Oh, I need to edit this. Roro. Fortune telling. That's what I'm gonna name this outfit. You guys ready? You switching colors again like a chameleon? Yeah, I am. I am. Okay. You ready? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just make sure I got the right files. The return of the witch? The return of the witch is insane. The return of the witch is insane. Okay, we're gonna toggle to this outfit first. For now. And then... now... we're going to... change outfits. Okay. Where were you? I had to make sure everything was ready. Okie dokes. Well, should we change the hairstyle? Ooh. Let's see. I don't know, what would be like a fortune teller? Not really fortune teller, but just like a witch.
Puppy!
A witch is terrible. We can't do witch. Thank you for the gifted. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You puppies!
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to just mute it for a bit, but thank you so much. Did the alerts pop up? They should. They did. Okay. Ooh. I'm feeling like, you know, a very hikikomori hair. Like super long. Oh! Wait, this is cute. What Yes, I can read your fortune. Yes, guys. I will tell you your fortune. This is perfect. We got it. Perfect. Okay, next. Also, is anybody here in Aries? Were you offended? I know a lot of you guys are. Were you offended by my thumbnail? Do you like my thumbnail? Okay, next, the hair. This is so... I can barely see you guys. Is there any other... Oh! Oh! Ara. I'm gonna read your fortune today. Are you an Aries? Yeah. You suck. No, I'm joking. I love Aries. Mama Roro! Could absolutely be Mama Roro. Wait. This is... Nah. I look cute with my hair back, no? Oh, what is happening? What is That's Sailor Moon hairstyle. Ooh. Ooh, what are we feeling? Are we feeling One-san? Or are we feeling hikikomori? Anyone up for TikTok? What do you mean? It's not even that big. It's not even that big. I don't know what you're talking. It's not even that big. It's literally not even that big. What are you talking about? It's a good size. It's a 4-finger size. Look at that. It's 4 fingers. Okay? That's crazy. Yeah, it's a nice forehead. It's a good forehead. H protagonist? That's crazy. That's crazy. You're talking about this? The H protagonist? Are you saying I'm an ugly bastard? You saying I'm an ugly bastard? That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my god. Or are you talking about this? Like, this just looks... This actually looks cute. I had a hair like that. For a period of time. Genuinely, just like that. A micro bang. But when I used to go to school, my mom would cut my hair exactly on my eyebrow, like, length. When I used to go to, like, primary school. It looked like that. And it looks super... I look so nerdy. H per tag. No, you would say the hair. H per tag hair. So I thought you would talk... What are you? You're baiting me. Did she put... She did. She actually did. She put a bowl on my head and she would cut my hair. I think that's a very, very Asian thing to do. No wonder you get good grades. You've got the... That's crazy. But yeah, she used to put a bowl on my head. And obviously as I got older, like, I outgrew the bowl. So my bangs started becoming shorter and shorter. And then... In like my teen years, micro bangs were cool. Like, you know, Tumblr girls micro bangs. So then I had a really weird micro bang phase that I would never do again. This is a cute hairstyle. How do I get the... I always get this wrong. Ahega? Ahoge? Ahega? Ahoge? That strand of hair. Ahoge? Which one is it? I know one of it is bad and one of it is the correct word. Ahega? Ahega? Ahoge? Ahega? Wait. Which one? Which one is it? The strand of hair. Ahoge? Ahoge. Ahoge. Yes. Yes, that's right. I don't trust you guys. I don't yes, look at that bomb. Look at that bomb. This is why I don't trust you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go for this length. How do I get rid of the... Oh my gosh, I could be... Wait, but the hair color changes though. I lose my... Nah, I'll keep that because I'm very lazy to go re-edit the other one. I want to get rid of that one. Thank you for the sound. What do you mean? Thank you for the soundboard. Don't you dare. What are you gonna do with that? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. How do I... Oh! This is so cute. I can't get rid of that one strand of hair there. I am trying to get rid of it. I see it. Okay. There we go. We're gonna switch it off. This... Okay, first of all, this does not count as a 5 head because this doesn't show you where my hairline starts, okay? It does not show you where my hairline starts. So hear it. I heard them. I heard the sound. I heard the sound. I heard it. Plus ultra. Arigato for the dono. Did it work? Did it work? Did it go through? I guess there was no alert. Yeah, sorry, because it was muted for a bit, but I heard it. I guess, is it working now? I don't know. We are not going bald. No, we're not going bald. Oh my gosh, I unbun your Roro. Unbun your Roro. Oh my gosh, I look like a 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘐𝑵𝘂. It was muted, but it went through. It went through. That's the most important part. A pigtail. Mini, small. Mini pigtail, small pigtail. What's the difference? What's mini? Oh, that's mini. Okay. What about normal pigtails? Yeah, I'm gonna be 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘐𝑵𝘂. I'm gonna be 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂. Oh, is this 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂 hair? What is 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂 hair? That's straight hair. Ooh, is this 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂 hair? I feel like it is.
Ah! New puppies!
This feels like 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂 hair. Thank you so much! 21 months is crazy. Ah, no, this is like Roro's usual hair. What else? How do I think it would be the front. How do I make it like spiky? Let me see. You like long hair, right? Need to put the eye patch. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I do need to put the eye patch. Very cute. Look, thank you. Thank you.
Ah!
The bangs position. Ah, nah, we should keep it. I'm trying to see if there's more like spiky stuff for the side of the hair. These are not particularly spiky.
Ah!
It's just hair. There we go. There we go. Wait, no, now I look like an axolotl. Thank you for... Hi, I'm new here. You liar. You liar. Nah. Okay. I think... Is this 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂 enough? Is this 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂𝘂 enough? Let me look for... Oh, my hair disappeared. Short hair, Roro? Short hair, Roro? We're doing long hair today. Should I... Ooh. Are we feeling it medium length? Or are we feeling it like long? Or in the middle of that? Or kind of here? What are we feeling? This is a good length? You need... Lies. Lies!
You fuckies!
Oh, you liars. It looks very witchy. Perfect. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. This is so 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂. This is so 𝘬𝘵𝘂𝘂𝘂. I love it. Ho, 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 ho. Today is for you. Thank you. It resets again, which means you need to go more often. Eyeshadow type. Oh, oh my gosh! I could have the, you know, the how do I like the Menhara eyeshadow, the one that goes like down below, the crazy girl eyeshadow, the sick girl eyeshadow. Oh, that's not. I'm thinking like reddish. Ah, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. You know, the... Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I forgot the actual name for it, but the... what's the... There's like a proper term for it. I forgot the proper name for it. Jirake? Jiraike? The landmine type. Yeah, this is like the Jiraike, like, makeup. Jiraike. Maybe today's theme is Jiraike with like, with Chunibyonas together. I've always wanted to like dress up in that style, but I never dared to like wear, buy the clothes and wear it out. I've always wanted to. Every time I see someone dress up really cutely in like Jiraike style, like Harajuku not so much because that's more colorful, but like Jiraike or just like the more Lolita type, like I always feel like, you know, like I want to wear something like that, but I never dared to like buy it. So today we're trying it out. Let's see, what else can I add? Band-aid? Nah, I feel like with the eye mask is a little bit too much. Okay, the shirt. Oh, I think that was like the no shirt option. This is the... I think this is very... Jiraike, no? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. What are we feeling? I am liking this color. I am liking this color. Oh, let her cook. Let her cook. This is so cute. This is so cute if I change it to like black. But I am liking this. Okay. Ooh. Roro. Ah! Roka! Roka raid! Roka raid! Welcome! Amazing chest. What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't worry. What does that mean? I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, Roko, choose my clothes for me. I'm trying to be... The theme is Chunibyo plus Jiraike. That's the theme for now. Chunibyo plus Jiraike style. I feel like maybe this color, but I've got to go change the colors later. Like that. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah! I got to change the shoulder frills. Ooh, yes, let's definitely get shoulder frills. We need to get the sleeves right, because now the sleeves are weird. It's definitely a long sleeve, but it's not really. Hi! Well, it's just Zatsudan, and I'm here dissing all your horoscopes. Any Arieses in chat? I know Roro is an Aries. Ooh, is that I know you're an Aries. I'm here to diss Arieses. I don't think there's like the right sleeve type. I don't think there. This would be the closest one, but I already edit the. You know what? Maybe we'll keep the Roro jersey sleeves. Maybe we'll keep the Roro jersey sleeves. It matches the theme anyways. Very Chunibyo. Very Chunibyo. Okay. We changed. Ooh, nah. Oh! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Did you? Say no. Say you didn't see it. Say you didn't see it. You didn't see it. I'm a Leo. Can you diss mine? I love Leos. I'm a Leo. You didn't see anything. No. No. I'm gonna... You didn't see it. I'm gonna edit it outside of the screen. This is... Okay, this is the only one. Is there like a... no, not that kind of... There we go. Is that the best one? What if I make myself pedant? What if I just pick my assets away? What do we feel about that? If I just nerf myself today. Oh my gosh, I've got to give myself gloves. Wait, maybe I should just wear gloves. Don't take away your powers. I have all the power to do that. I can take it away. I can. I have all the power today. What is this? Idol skirt hue. Idol skirt saturation. What is the... Is this the idol skirt? Oh! That's not very 𝘬𝘼𝘂𝘎. So... Whoa. There we go. Okay. Reaching 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺𝘺 territories. Okay. Next, oh wait, they have a hoodies. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Oh, I don't know what I feel about this outfit. It looks ass, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not very good at this, am I? Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at this. Holy shit. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not doing very well. Hold on a minute. This is not going as intended. It's not looking very good. Why? Why? Maybe no gloves? Yes, gloves. I think gloves are good, but maybe shorter gloves? Like that? Like that? my gosh, I'm not doing this very well. Oh my lord. I'm not doing this well. Oof. Okay. Shoe type. Those are some healthy carbs. I know, right? I know, right? Strong girl, Roro. I don't think you can... Oh, I could... I can make myself small. Oh. No, why would I want to nerf myself? Let's change the... Crocs. The Crocs. Let's wear that. And, let's see, a shoe sole. I can make myself even taller. It looks weird to have that outside. Okay. Ooh. We can have sheer stockings. Damn, I'm not doing this very well. I'm not doing this very well. Is it because maybe the colors... We haven't added the colors yet? I think my chest is just way too big. That sucks. It's not my fault. I'm bored with this. I am bored with this. I can't help it. I cannot help it. What if I just... Where did they go? Who is this? Who is this? That's crazy. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Who is this? Who is this? You took the one defining trait of Roro. You stole it away. That's crazy. Now you look like a god. That's... You see every Python girl looks like a... That's crazy. No. We're not gonna nerf ourselves like that. This is so silly. This is so silly. Oh! Did I save that? Did I save that? Did I save that? Oh. Oh. I did. No, it's still a horoscope stream. I just need to play the part for it. You know, we need to go all in. Also, I need... Shall we add the colors? Give me a second. I'm going to... Okay, it's gonna hang for a bit because it's a very big file. We're gonna just make it dark. The color of the clothes. But... It would have been madness if it didn't save. It would have been... Horoscope stream, but with a long session of Roro playing... It's a Zatsu stream. It's a Zatsu stream around the theme of horoscope. But it's still Zatsu. That's why I put Zatsudan in the title. I know you're so excited for me to roast your star sign, aren't you? I have like a whole list of things I'm prepared to talk about. Like I typed it out because I'm like, okay, where do I start? Yeah, you shouldn't mind. It's me. Every stream is a Zatsu stream. Exactly. Every stream is a Zatsu stream. Give me a second. It's just loading. It takes a bit to load because it's a pretty big file. It just takes a while to load. I'm drinking water. That's why the face looks like that. Okay. Alright. I guess if we're going for the 𝘬𝘰𝘬𝘺𝘐 style, should we go for the maroon-ish or the pinkish? Should we do the dark-ish colors or like the pinkish ones? Are you saying this Roro is heavy? I'm saying it's a big file. You know, relatively big assets. It's a members only stream. No, it isn't. But yeah, there's just a lot of people that love Roro, and I'm thankful. People with gray names, time to make your names green. Pinkish sounds cuter. Darker sounds fitting to this stream. That's true. Reddish, pinkish, and black like Overlord streamer. So is it reddish or pinkish? Dark. Shall we go okay, let's go 𝘬𝘵𝘵𝘺-ish. Let's go like the maroonish 𝘬𝘰𝘬𝘺. Yeah. Yeah, and is there something wrong with that, David? Isn't it great that Puckies are so supportive and Puckies help each other get membership with Gifted and Puckies support Roro? Is there something wrong with that? Are you saying there's something wrong with that? What's with your use of emoji? Huh? Huh? Tisk 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 tisk. Ho 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 ho. This outfit is making me so annoying. This outfit is making me so annoying. Okay, let's do the dark maroon-ish style then. Let's do the dark maroonish style. Not trying to rush things here. That's... I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Thank you, Super Original. Let's see. Yeah, I guess maroon. My boobs are just highlighted in red. Maroon? Nope, I don't play Genshin Impact. Let's see. Pleat shirt. Boob. There we go. Yes, the one that's flashing red. The one that's flashing red. Ooh. Like that? This color? It's like Hime-sama color. It could be a bit darker. Ooh. What do we feel about this? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah? Wait, this is kind of great. Pleat shirt, rip. Okay. And then I guess the color has to match the... Where's the color? There we go. Color has to match the shirt. But then I'll change the stripe to white. Wait, would the color match the shirt? I think yes. I'm confused. Would the color match the shirt? I think yes. No? starting to look like a guilt receptionist. That's funny. I'm not cute girl enough to know. Oh no. I guess white for that? And... Maybe the sleeves as well? Or the sleeves would be... Oh, the ribbon has to be black. Maybe that's how it comes together. The ribbon has to be black? Do you think the sleeve should be black? Or... Let's see. Or should the sleeves be black? Like a dark... Maybe this color. And then the ribbons will be black. This is my dress up Roro. Oh. Okay. And then we get the ribbons too. Yeah, the frills are black. Well, this is the darkest we can go without it disappearing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. 𝘬𝘼𝘂𝙧𝘵 Roro is not real. She can't hurt you. Don't worry. 𝘬𝘼𝘂𝙧 Roro is not real. She can't hurt you. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe that line should be black too. We'll change it later. But... Oh. That's not... That's the shadow. What a look. What a look. I would wear this in real life. Probably just in my room. Because I wouldn't dare to wear it out. I wouldn't dare to wear it out. Let's change these. Okay, and then this one? That's the... Wait! Hold on a minute. Actually, a black color would be cute. Happy accidents. A black color would work. A black color would work. Somehow. Right? Somehow it's working. What if I just keep these white? If I just leave these white. And then we'll change this to like a dark color. Ho 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 ho. And then that one could be maroon, I guess. Where's maroon? There we go. Oof. The dress has to match the shirt. Oh, I gotta make that exact same color. It's not exactly the same. Okay, I think that's close enough. And then the lace would be black. Oh, wow. And I guess Would the gloves be black too? The gloves would be black. The gloves would be black. Oh. The gloves are too strong. It's hanging. Okay. Nice. Wow. Wow. And then I had to do each finger individually. That's crazy. That's intense. I could have multicolored fingers. I could have multicolored fingers. Is that my damn nail? Oh gosh. This is so much effort. This is so much effort. Oof. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah! And one more at the back. One more. Pinky finger. You won't even see my damn pinky. With the way I put my model usually, you don't even see my damn hands. And I'm spending so much time doing this. Oh my goodness. The dedication to the craft. Okay. We're done now. You don't even see my damn fingers that I indented. Commence wave? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do wave. I can do wave, but the colors don't match, but it's okay. It's magical. It's magic. When I wave, it just changes colors. It's magic. Don't mind me. It just changes colors when I wave it. It's okay. Hello and welcome finally to my horoscope stream. After 1 hour and 7 minutes. I can't take myself seriously. Hello. Hi, Lumila. Hello. My name is Roro, the smartest, greatest, prettiest, cutest hockey VTuber. And wait,
New puppies!
the inside of my shirt is wide? You're telling me I need to edit that? That's way too much effort. Okay, we're dealing with it. This shirt is just manufactured this way. It is what it is. It's just made this way. I can't fix it. Oh. Oh. Welcome to my Thank you, what is the word people use? Oh my gosh, LARP! Today I'm LARPing.
New puppies!
Should I have changed the eye patch? Okay, it's too late. I'm not gonna go back to change any more colors. It's done. It's gonna hang my computer again. Oh, thank you, Trisbane! Welcome, new puppies! For those who got a gifted membership, please remember to thank all the people who kindly gifted today. Thank you! Welcome, HaRoro! Welcome, Sub-Zero! Welcome, I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome, Founder Ribley. Welcome, JP. Welcome, Yon, welcome. Relax Go Woman, welcome. Artis Zephyr, welcome. Jonathan, welcome.
You pucky!
Rain. Okay, but yes, I'm just gonna mute it for a bit. But today, I will be reading your horoscopes. Well, not reading. Okay, so here's how it works. Black eye patch, I'm not gonna go change anything else anymore. I don't have it in me to do that. This is the best you get, buddy. This is the best you get for now. No more changes. But, yes. Oh. Let me explain a little bit before we start, okay? And to explain, I will need to pull out my trusty application. Paint. We love paint. Paint is good. Paint is great. Give me 1 second as I get my little plebeians to... Plebeians is not a bad word, is it? Will I get cancelled for using that word? That's not a bad word. I will get a little servant puggies to go grab my paint. Hold on a minute. Poof. You don't see me, but I'm still here. And you're wondering, how does she do that? Well, I'm just that strong. That's how I do it. I'm just built different. Yeah. That's right. Get me my paint. We need paint. Bring it. Yes. Thank you. Okay, let's set the paint up. I think this would be a good placement. I hope. Oh, that's a shit placement. I'm trolling. Okay. I think this looks fine. We are back with my favorite application, paint. Yes. And with this... Oh! Where did it all go? Bring it back. Excuse me? There we go. A paint! But yes, with my trusty application, paint, we will now start our very interesting topic of the day. Forgot to pay your bills? Times are hard. Living in this economy is even harder. Forgive me. You're not supposed to criticize me! I'm gonna kill myself in front of you if you criticize me. Are you still gonna say something about me? Huh? No, you're not. Anyways, there is a very big universe that not everyone is granted the power to understand. But lucky for you, I am. So I am here today. Wait, no, I need to lock in. Hold on. No, I need to lock in. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. There there is a great power not everyone is granted, but you are all very, very, very lucky people, because I am granted this great power, and I am here today to share it with you. Lock in. I'm trying. Don't tell the Hime what to do. You insolent fool! How dare you try to tell me what to do? I shall not bestow my power and knowledge upon... I can't do that. That, like, hurts my brain. Anyways. Let me grab my little drawing tablet. Ahem. Servants! Where's my drawing tablet? Where the fuck is it? Ah! Oh, shit. What is that? Oh. Don't mind me. Servants, grab me my drawing tablet. Thank you. Okay. And now have a drawing tablet. In this wonderful... Oh. That's... How do I make it thicker? There we go. Okay. In this big, wonderful world. Where's Phil? I can't fill? I can't fill this? Oh. There we go. Okay. How do I draw? Oh, that's not a... Oh, fuck. Hold on. I am trying to draw the colors of Earth. This is not... You gotta realize, I've got so many things in front of me. Like, my mic is blocking my view. I've got my tracker. I've got, like, 27 different tabs open. Everything is everywhere. But... Daijoubu. Hime-Roro's got this. Okay. Oh, and this... Wait, why does it look black for you guys? Wait, hold on. Oh, because I'm using green and it's green screened. Oh, it got green screened off. I can't use green. That's crazy. Wait a minute. No, that's crazy. Wait. No, how do I... No chroma key. Don't chroma key this. Don't... Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Now you can see... Now you can see the right colors. Oh. No. I'm a professional. I'm gonna get into character. Okay. This is the wonderful Earth. Okay. And this is the wonderful Earth. And how do I draw the Superman logo? I don't know how to draw the Superman logo. And all of us are just a tiny speck in it. But the universe is actually much bigger than that. Everything is everywhere. Oh, thank you for feeding Hime-Roro. Thank you. This would be so good for supper tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What should I have? Oh, whatever should I have for supper today? I'll ask my servants to prepare me pudding. Pudding sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay. And, now... How do I mass erase everything? Oh, this sucks. Don't mind me. I'm going to be really clever and just have a great white box fill, you would never know that there was drawings underneath that. But, oh, is Roro flat? That's a silly question. Is the Earth flat? No. So is Roro flat? You've got your same answer. There are 4 main categories to your horoscopes, okay? As most of you would know. You should know this. This is common knowledge. If you don't know this, to do better. But this is spray paint. If most of you should know that there are 12. I don't like this color. Aye. Is this the thickest it could go? Can you not be any thicker? Is that the thickest? Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay. There are 12 months in a year. Right? And we follow the... I need to fact check myself before I say this. Before I spout wrong information. We follow the Gregorian calendar. Right? Which is January to December. You're 1 to 12. But in the world of horoscopes, we don't follow the Gregorian calendar. What we follow instead is the moon. Yeah, the moon. Do you know what the moon is? It's that big thing in the sky that when you look up at night, you know, it's up there. Yeah? The horoscope follows the lunar calendar. That's right. The moon. Hime, the moon isn't in the sky. If I say it's in the sky, it's in the sky. Do you understand? We're not going to go into scientific details. It's in the sky. Okay? Stop interrupting me. Anyways. Oh, that's my Earth. That's my Earth. Okay. So, there are 12 horoscopes that follow the lunar calendar. Do you know what they are? Can I paste an image into this? Can I paste an image into this? I'm afraid of what... If I paste something, what's gonna come out? I don't know what's in my last copied. Oh, I mean... There's only good things that I would have engaged in, but I'm just afraid. Give me 1 second while I check if I can paste. I can paste things. Can I make them smaller? Oh, I can also make them smaller. Perfect. Everything is going great. Everything is going swell. Oh, this is bad. This is bad quality. I'm gonna redo this. Okay. So, do you know your horoscopes? Do you know your horoscopes? What's your horoscope? Tell Hime, Roro, and Chad. Oh, and I will judge you for that. do it. Now. Now. Aries Nation. Aries. Aries. So many Arieses. Just use the zoom in the right bottom. Oh, 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘴𝘺𝘺 thanks you for your service to the Roro Kingdom. You would serve as a great advisor. These are only 2 friggin' options. I can't do a 75%. Man. Welp. You just have to squint. But yes. That was a very sharp inhale, and I think I inhaled dust. Yes. Okay. So I forgot what I was gonna say because I got so distracted. This is so small. I'm just gonna move it around like that and instead. You would see almost all of it here. Like that. Okay. Okay, you see almost all of it here. Okay. So, you have told Roro, 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺 your horoscope. But do you know that there's actually categories to your horoscope? You didn't know, did ya? You didn't know, did ya? So, there are actually 4. I need to log in. Roro, you need to log in. 4 different elements to the horoscopes. I'm sure, you know, you would be very, very knowledgeable on what elements are if you've watched Avatar, The Legend of Aang. Roro 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 did not watch a lot of that. But 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺's brother watched a lot of it, so I picked up some stuff along the way. But the basic ones, you know, you should know, are fire. Why is my handwriting so bad? Fire. Earth. I should have changed colors. Earth. And I'm sure you know the other 2. What's the other 2? What's the other 2? Water. Oop. Oop. And... yeah, you got it right. It is air. Oh, you could not see that. So, fire, earth, water, and air. And your horoscope would belong in one of these. So, some basic understanding of what these elements are before I tell you what you belong to. Some basic knowledge. What do you think of when you think of fire? What do you think of when you think of fire? Do you think of hot? Yeah, that's right. Hot, passionate, and anger. What else? What else? Answer him, HaRoro! Play with him, HaRoro! Why are you not playing with him, HaRoro? Destruction? Interesting. But yeah, so fire signs are typically connected to all that you have said, whatever you think about when you think of fire. So confidence, passion, strength, hot, and all that cool stuff. Fire signs. Yippee! Roro is definitely not biased to fire signs just because Roro is also a fire sign. Absolutely not. Roro is a fair princess. I'm a fair princess. I rule equally over all my servants, regardless of your type. I just think fire signs are great. That's it. And earth signs. What do you think of when you think of the word earth? What do you think of when I say the word earth? Stubborn? You think earth equals stubborn? Interesting. Nurturing? Perseverance? A rock tough slow. Some of you got the key traits right, but earth is also, think of earth. You plant things into earth. Nurturing, yes. So think of plants nurturing. Think of someone said stubborn. That's true sometimes because earth is not very movable, right? We're not talking about just like soil. We're talking about floor, ground, earth. So it's not very flowy, you know, as compared to fire, water, and air. It doesn't move as much. So earth, yes, a little bit stubborn, but the better word for it some people like to use would be grounded. Yes, grounded. Next, water sign. What do you think of when you think of water? Answer him, HaRoro. Flow? Live? Hydration? More? Handsome? Handsome? Okay. HaRoro thinks there's no wrong answers, just stupid ones, but no wrong answers. Calm. Roro is grounded and not stubborn. But HaRoro has no idea what you're trying to insinuate. I am absolutely not stubborn. I am a great Hime. Have I not provided you with great care and love as my dearest subjects? I have. So? Yeah. So water signs are emotionally attuned. I'm just gonna take that first word, emotional. More, I would say empathetic, like water. But people also, someone said fluid. That's interesting. Yeah, it is very fluid. It is very free-flowing. So that's one of it. And air. What do you think of when you think of air? What do you feel when you think of, when I say the word air? What comes into your little humble serving brain? Tell him, HaRoro. Breezy, wavy, calm? oxygen, a lot of air, open-minded. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of that. So, air signs are known to be, you know how air is kind of everywhere? But also at the same time, not really belonging to something? It's just everywhere, right? As opposed to, for example, a fire would be started at one specific place. You can contain it. You know, it could spread, but you could contain it as one thing. The water as well, you could put it in a container. Earth as well doesn't move. But air is everywhere. You can't really grasp air. You could try to, but it's not easy. So air signs are considered very free-spirited. Also, one of the least loyal signs. Very high percentage of cheaters. Statistically, like checked on. But yeah, but air signs are also, someone said earlier that they, you know, are smart like life. That is true. Air signs are also known to be very witty. They're known to be very smart. They're known to be social because they're everywhere. They're the kind of people that is friends with everyone, but also not friends with everyone, if that makes sense. They're very free-spirited people. Very free-spirited people. That's right. So that's air. And all of the 12 signs that you see behind us on this board, all 12 signs would belong to one of these 4. Okay? Now, without me telling you, you know your own horoscopes, right? And you know your own personality traits. What do you think your horoscope belongs to? I need to slowly do this. Oh, there we go. What do you think your horoscope belongs to? So let's start with the Aries. All the Aries in chat, what category do you feel like you belong to? Do you feel like you're a fire sign, an earth sign, an air sign? Think about it. Which one of the 4 do you feel like you belong to? Belong to Roro? That's the right answer! Well, regardless of whichever horoscope you're in, you all belong to him, HaRoro. That's right. Aries are fire signs. Aries are fire signs. And what about Taurus? What do you think you are? Oh! Can HaRoro not dress up for a special stream? HaRoro is bestowing great knowledge to my humble puggies today. Yeah. Earth. That is right. You are Earth. Please don't mind that it looks like poop. It's Earth. I don't know how to draw Earth. What about Gemini? What do you think Geminis are? Do you know a Gemini? Think about the Geminis around you. What are they like? Do you think they're like Yeah, of course you are. You little bitch. No, I'm joking. Draw Earth like the planet. No. Why are you telling HaRoro what to do? Geminis are air signs. That's right. Geminis are... That's a weird looking air sign. How do I make it look? How do I? That's not air. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That would be air. That's the best I could do for air. Air sign. That's right. Any cancers in chat? Any cancers in chat? Huh? Drawing the hidden... What do you mean? HaRoro would not, HaRoro's great at drawing. Can you not tell us an air sign? So Geminis are highly likely cheaters? Yes. Yes. Copyright. Oh, what do you mean? Papa Roro would definitely settle all copyright strikes for HaRoro. That's no problem. Cancer signs are water signs. Yes, if you have a Cancer friend, hug them today. They probably were crying. Yeah. Next. The Leo. What? Oh. Okay, I realized they organized it. I'm gonna save everyone's time here because I realized they very, very kindly organized it. All the fire signs are in this category. All the earth. I didn't even see that. And all the water signs are here. Here we go. Oh, you can't see my drawing on that side. Give me a second. HaRoro is trying to fix this. There we go. Yes. So, why is Aquarius air? Aquarius is air. Just because there's the word aqua in Aquarius doesn't mean that it's in water sign. It follows the lunar calendar, not English language. Yeah? How dare you question knowledge of the earth? But before we go into each individual signs, okay? Here are some basic stuff. Before we go into each individual signs, alright? Let HaRoro draw a little rectangle. So, what you would know as your birthday, the day you have your cake and the day you come out of the stork's back, because that's how babies are born, as Papa and Mama Roro told me. There is no lewd acts committed when HaRoro was born. I was brought on Earth by a beautiful, beautiful stork that we have for dinner afterwards. But yes, when you were brought onto Earth, okay? Aquarius is an air sign. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You no matter how much arguing you want to do, it's the rules of the universe. It's just the rules of the universe. But yes, when you were born, the day that you were born, you have your... Oof. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸𝘺𝘺 does not like this color. Where's my pink? Okay. You have your birthday. Right? And your birth time. And what people don't realize is really important is to also see your birth location. Yeah. So you've got your birthday, your birth time, and your birth location. And now you are like... up. Oh, that's not how a hand looks. You're like, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺. How does all this... That's really big chin. How does all this information come into play? Don't worry. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 would not ask you to dox yourself in chat. You don't have to dox yourself in chat. You could go and calculate it for yourself online. Today's lesson is only lesson number 1. So, we're just going to go through everything very lightly. If 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 has to share all her knowledge about the universe with you, that's gonna take 3 trillion. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 does not know math. I don't know how many zeros there are in a trillion, but it will take a trillion years for the lesson to finish. But okay. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Sorry about that. I had a toggle on. That was the same button as switching off my OBS. The toggle. I need to rebind that. I will get my servants to rebind it for me. But yes, we are reading it. I'm just doing base explanation for now. Yes, like 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 was saying. Let's take that away. You've got your birthday, your birth time, and your location. And you need all of these combined to give you your birth chart. Okay? All of these combined will give you your birth chart. If you go calculate your birth chart, at one glance it looks really scary because it's like a big circle with a lot of different lines. But fear not, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 will bestow upon you the knowledge of the universe so you can understand your birth chart better. But before we go on, if you're wondering, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺, why do we need all of these for birth chart calculation? It's because We need to see exactly at which point of time were you brought into the universe by the stork. I believe my humble servants, all of you guys are knowledgeable in basic science. Am I right? Am I right? Man, stop doing that. Stop. Yes, basic science. Yes, if you are knowledgeable in basic science. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be... Answer me. I'm knowledgeable in Roro 101. What's my chest circumference? You say you love me? You don't even know my chest circumference? What's my waist circumference? It can only be created? Eat it! Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed or converted. It can only be converted to other forms of energy. An easy way for you to understand this would be if you if you drop a metal spoon on the floor, right? If you drop a spoon on the floor, when it's dropping, there is energy from the gravitational pull. And now that it's dropping, and when it lands on the floor, it's stationary. So where would the energy go? You get it from sound. Heat. Very negligible, but it's there, right? Yes. It is the same idea as your birth chart. Oh, did HaRoro lose you already? I know, the knowledge of the earth is not for the weak ones. I believe that you're strong enough to handle this knowledge. That's why I'm sharing it with you. But it seems like you might not be strong enough or smart enough. How many drop speed to heat a frozen nugget? My humble servant. You can try it out and let HaRoro know. You are strong? Great! Strong one. I will continue my educational efforts for you to understand the powers of the universe. And with your understanding, you will lead a happier life. Just look at me. I'm so happy with this great knowledge. That's definitely not weighing me down every single day. Yes, anyways, back to what we need to do. So long time ago, we had dinosaurs. We had trees, plants, and blah, 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 blah. And then it all got destroyed by the Big Bang. Boom. Right? And everything that we see outside in our universe is an energy that was converted from that all the way till now. Yeah? Think of it like your mother bought the stock that the stork that brought you to this world. And your mother's mother bought the stork that brought your mother onto this earth. And then, you know, it just keeps going. Yeah, my mom should have bought stocks. I mean, yes. So think of it in that way. It just keeps passing down the energy. And now think of this in a much bigger scale. The energy from eons and trillions of years ago has converted millions, trillions, gazillion times to what we can see around us right now. You being able to receive this knowledge from 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 is a form of energy. Anyways, so when you look outside at night, this is not good. When you look outside at night, do you see stars? Yeah? It looks a bit like the Australia flag, except it's in the wrong color and wrong placement. But yeah, you see stars. And all these stars that you see are fake. They're fake. They're not real. They're not real. What do I mean by that? Don't worry, I haven't gone insane yet. But they are long gone. The stars that you see in the sky, they have died. They're gone. But now you see the remnants of them, the light energy that they gave off from hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. And that is the energy that's converting all the way to you right now. These stars were alive and in the sky, that's the easiest way I can put it, when your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were around. But now you get to see them. So, what does that mean? How does that relate to your birth chart? 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆? Well, the easiest way 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 would explain this would be that when the stork brought you onto Earth, I'm using yellow because that was my last use yellow. I'm not being racist. When they brought you, you know, into the world, you absorb all the energy that was... Oh, what did that just move? That was around the world at that time. That's the easiest way to understand this great knowledge. Googled up. My lawyers would get you first. Anyways, we're a flag design stream. This is racist. Is it because I'm Asian? That's not very nice. I'm gonna sue you. Yes. So that's why we need to take a look at all these information to see at the point where you were born exactly where the sun, the moon, the stars, and all the other planets are at. And that's how you get your full birth chart. This is quite a lot to digest. I know. It's a lot to take in. Don't worry. Okay? I know. I know. When I was first given this knowledge, it was huge for me too. But I believe in you. You will get there. Okay. And now that we spoke about birth charts, before I go into the signs... Oh. Apparently I can't undo anymore. Okay. Erase then. Usually, the main three, the big three, or kind of four, but the big three that people would discuss would be your sun sign, your moon sign, and your... That's a bad arrow. Up. Your rising. Your rising sign. Okay? These are your big threes. Alright? And now you're like, what, Roro? What are all these? So your sun sign is what you already know about yourself. Your sun sign is the one that is on the chart behind. Okay? It is the exact day that you are born. Where was the sun at in the lunar calendar? So that's what you already know about yourselves. You know, your Aries, is your Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, yada yada. The ones that you just put in your birthday, 8th of August, horoscope. That's your sun sign. Your moon sign. Oh. 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 What's happening? Oh. Your moon... Where the fuck is my mouse? I mean, what is going on in here? Servants! You brought me a faulty tablet! Your moon sign is decided by your time of birth. You know how the moon orbits the sun? The sun orbits the moon? The moon orbits the moon orbits the sun? The sun orbits the moon? Himera's losing it! Himera's forgetting her knowledge! The moon orbits Earth! That's right, the moon orbits Earth. Himera almost looked stupid there. Thank goodness. The moon signs changes every 2 hours. Just from the sheer speed of how the moon travels. You know, the sun takes 365 or sometimes 366 days, right? But the moon is much faster. So, your moon sign is determined by your birth time. And some people just estimate, but if you know the actual time, it is much better. Because it changes every 2 hours. You know, even 1 minute of getting it wrong could put you in a whole different, like, moon sign. Yes. That's your moon sign. And what is your rising sign? Okay. So, you would see your moon sign and your rising. You would see these two once you put in your information into a birth chart website, which you just go Google and search calculate my birth chart. You would see these two signs. But what they essentially do is they make up you as a person. So your sun sign is how you are typically on the outside. So these are your... think of it as your base traits. You know when you get a character in a game? These are your base traits. Things that you have on the outside. Your base traits. Yeah? Your moon sign is actually more here. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠𝘴 has issues with arrows today. And here. So you know how most of the normal humans would go out in the daytime when the sun is shining. Well, not 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠, but most normal people do. And moon time is when you stay at home, right? When you're by yourself. So your moon sign speaks for of how you are when you are alone, when you're by yourself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So characteristics that you have in the way that you think, in the way that you feel, but more of on the inside. Only visible to yourself or the people you let, like, you know, close to you. And then your rising sign is typically how you tend to come across to other people. So some people have very similar sun and rising signs, so they come off across the same way to people. Some people have very, very polarizing sun and rising signs, and then people will see them as hot and cold depending on their, you know, the sun and rising signs. But all of them come together to make you as a person. They all are important. Oh, yes. So today, I'm going to go into just some basic information about... Oh no, I can't remove that. Can I remove this shape? Oh, can I just... Oh! Oh, I think the thing was placed down for good. I can't delete anymore. Well, give me a second. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠𝘴 needs to find that picture again. To re-put it in here. Where is this picture? It's actually so tiring to stay in this character. They can't hear me. It's okay. They don't know. They don't know that I'm struggling. Where is it? Where was that picture? Oh, intermission time. It's fine. Roro, they can't hear you. You're absolutely muted. Oh gosh, where is that picture? What if I can't find it? Is it gone? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I found it. Okay. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠𝘬𝘺 was not muted? You could hear everything 𝘬𝘬𝘺 was saying? That cannot do. I must get my servants to scrub this VOD later on. Hiryu was the one thing we could... Oh no! I will get my servants to scrub this VOD later on. But yes. We are now going to go into some very base traits of each individual horoscope. Okay? And 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 would like to preface. Okay? I would like to I feel like I should type this out and put it on the screen so that if things ever get clipped, it does not get taken out of context. Let me type it out. Okay. Oh wait, where is that? If I say anything bad about your star sign, it is just my personal takes. And also, you're probably just bad. If I'm saying something bad about your star sign, you've just gotta get good. Just be reborn. Be reborn again. Be brought by a stork again. Yeah, just get good. But yes. Apparently 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 deleted the text that I typed out, but I will retype it again. Let me find a beautiful font. I would like to use a great cute font that would be fitting for 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆. What is a cute font? This is called Super Creamy. Wow. I will use this font. Super Creamy. Indeed. Super creamy. Don't know what we're creaming at, but super creamy. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. Are you ready? And like I was saying earlier, everyone is... Well, you're made up of more than just your big three, okay? Oh, don't get me wrong. You're made up of more than just your big three. You have so many individual, like, little things you can see on your chart. But today, I'm just going to talk about your sun sign, which is what everybody knows, your main sign. And if I say something about your sign that you feel like, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆, that does not match my character, just remember, you have your other two signs that shapes your character. Okay? So you could be taking traits from your moon sign and your rising sign. Knowledge that I will bestow upon you in the future if you're good enough. But 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 is getting a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆 is feeling it. So, we're gonna speed through this a little bit faster. Take it as much as you can, as fast as you can. First, I'm just gonna talk about base characteristics and how I feel about each signs. Okay? I will use pink so that everybody knows this is 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆's takes. Alright? That these are my takes and my takes only. Okay. We good? We good. So, Aries. As we already know, Aries is our fire... Oh, maybe I'll have a slightly thinner font. Aries is our fire signs. We already talked about it, right? So, in 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴's opinions, Aries are the most fire of the fire signs. So think of everything that we talked about for fire signs times 10. That's 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴's take on Aries. So we've some traits I would put down to Aries are, in no particular order or feelings, impulsive, impulsive, I would also say, yes, passionate. I'm also gonna rank every star sign out of 10. I'm gonna rate you guys out of 10. Hehehe. And I would feel like Aries come off to Roro as really competitive. I don't remember how to spell this. I need to go back to princess school. Competitive. Yes, but don't get me wrong. Oh, to look at these 3 words and think, oh, they're bad. No. Roro, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴 absolutely love passionate people. I love passionate people. I love competitive people. They push 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴 to be even better. Yeah. So, rating for Aries. Ooh, I think another thing about Aries is looking at the sign itself. It is a ram. Not the ones in your computer. Okay? The animal. But you know how rams just like charge towards things? Like they just like boom. Yeah? So that's also how I see Aries. In a way, they usually do that to protect themselves. So I would add protective here. Yeah, they are protective. And it's great. I would also say a little bit stubborn. In the same way that they're a ram. Because they're a ram. And 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴's rating out of 10. My feelings towards Aries are... I would give Aries a 8 point... Maybe let's use a different color for final ratings. 8.5 out of 10. A really high score. A really high score for 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴. If I'm feeling good, I might even up it to a 9. But yeah. So there we go. We got the Aries. Some takes from people. There are people who are very against Aries. I have seen, I have heard from the other people who got knowledge of the universe as well. Because some people feel like Aries are very, like impulsive and stubborn. But if you were to take it positively, these are people that will come to your rescue when you need it. They will just go for it. And 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴 love people like that. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴 love people who are passionate. I've said this before many times. Passion is the one trait I love the most. I love passionate puckies.
Ultra day.
Arigato for
I'm very impulsive and I couldn't hold myself back spoiling 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴.
Oh, thank you for spoiling 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠 will have a good supper today. Thank you. Moving on to Taurus. Let's use brown. That's more earthy. Maybe we'll use green. Okay. So, right next to the ram, we have an animal that's also very similar if you look at it. Right? You got the ram and the bull. And you know what I would say with that? That they share the same trait. They are also stubborn. I'm writing it in 2 colors because they share the same traits. They're also stubborn in the same sense that because they're also, you know, like a very kind of animal. I don't know how to describe that. You get it. But bulls, ignoring the bullfight, we're not talking about bulls that go to bullfight, but the idea of bulls back in the days, bulls, I think even now, sir, looking out at my beautiful farm, oh, bulls are hardworking animals. So Tauruses are also hardworking. And in the same way, you know how Arises are protective? But because Arises are more fire sign, so the protective is because they Tauruses, how does 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠 explain this in a way that all you people can understand? Tauruses are also protective. So Arises and Tauruses share a lot of the same traits, but think of it with a twist. So Arises are protective in the way that they would jump in to a fight, or they would start a fight to protect someone. Yeah, because they're a fire sign. So if someone online says something bad about 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠, Aries sign would typically get into a fight to defend 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠, as you should. Tauruses are also protective, but because they're not as impulsive, they're more earth signs. Taurus's way of protecting is actually to be possessive. So they are more like, well, they don't deserve 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠. I will protect 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠 from the world by not letting anyone ever have her because they don't deserve her. She's too good for the world. They don't deserve her. And that's Tauruses. So it's protective, but think of it less fighting, more internally. So we'll have the word possessive. But not all is bad. Not all of just because I say possessive doesn't mean it's bad. Do we have Tauruses in chat here? Any Tauruses? Any Tauruses? Fun fact! One of Roro's big 3 is a Taurus. That explains. But anyways, just because thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for feeding 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠. They're also, because they're hardworking, they take good care of the crops. They are also, Tauruses are known to be very dependable people. Yeah, the people that you can rely on to get the job done. If they say they'll do it, they will do it. It might take long, they might be stubborn, they might fight you, but they will do it. That's Tauruses for you. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘠's ranking of Tauruses. Well, personally, even though I have a Taurus in my big 3, Taurus is an earth sign, and earth signs don't go very well with fire signs. So, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺𝘺 in 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺's kingdom will give Taurus a 6 out of 10. They're not bad. They're just Tauruses. That's it. Moving on, we've got the Gemini. I'm gonna use... What color can I use? I guess gray. We'll use gray. This gray. Okay. Is 14 May Taurus? Take a look. Take a look at the dates on there. If not, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 pays for your internet. Go Google it. Yes, I do. I pay for all your internet. Because I'm a great 𝘬𝘬. So, Gemini is an air signs. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 has a very interesting take on a Geminis. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. It is just my personal take. Geminis, from how they are, if you've ever seen a big picture of the Gemini, that's not just the symbol, but the picture. You're twins, right? You're twins. So, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺's take on Geminis are... They are... Unfortunately. You don't have to say, Roro, that's not true. It is. It is. So, for Geminis, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you have a Gemini in your big three, so be it. Geminis are two-faced. And I don't say that only negatively. There are some negative connotations, but I don't say that only negatively. Think of it as they play both sides of the field. I'm not talking about bisexual people. I'm talking about Geminis. Think of it like, for example, friend A and friend B are fighting. You're gonna be like, gonna go to friend A and be like, I side with you. Yeah, I understand. And you're gonna go to friend B and be like, yeah, I know, right? Why would friend A do that? You're on both sides, and both sides think that you're on their sides. But you're actually on nobody's side. That's what I said earlier about air signs as well. Like, you're very floaty. You're very floaty. So, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's diplomatic sometimes to have to not take sides. Right? It's a good thing. You know, sometimes fire signs are very impulsive. They just fly into things, say things they shouldn't say too quickly. Geminis will be the people that would first kind of see the field before and then they don't really align to one side until, you know, they are like 120% confirmed. But they played the field. Two-faced. Geminis are also the highest percentage of cheating rates, I think, from what I read. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Gemini people are very witty. Gemini people very, very clever. You're very brainy. They love learning new things. Love learning new things. They're always finding something new to do. Very witty and very creative. A lot of great artists are Geminis. A lot of big famous people are Geminis because they're very creative, they're very witty, they're very smart. But as with all air signs, they're also very indecisive. They're very floaty. If you tell them, hey, Are you gonna come to this thing or not? They'll be like, I don't know, who's going? I don't know, I'll see how it goes. And then they would like think about everything instead of just, okay, I'll go. You're my friend and I will go. They'll be like, I don't know. I don't know who's going. I don't know this. I don't know that. Oh man, should I go? Should I not go? Very indecisive. And they just keep going in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles and circles and circles. That's your Geminis for you. But yes. And it feels like I'm only saying bad things. I'm not. But with the indecisiveness also comes inconsistency. Don't take it badly, okay? If I could put one word on Geminis that you would immediately understand Geminis, I feel like the word is ADHD. Yeah, ADHD. It's just, they're very smart, very creative, very witty, but also very, all over the place. That's a C. That's a C here. There's an N. Fine, I will rewrite this clearly. Inconsistent. Yeah? Now it looks like a W. But yes, and I would draw back to this into they are also very quick thinking. Very clever, very quick thinking. Well, I can't write the whole thing, but I'm just gonna put quick. That's an I there, in case you can't see it. Quick! Yeah! Roro's personal rating for Geminis. Well, HaRoro is a fire sign. I like strong, passionate people that have strong, passionate takes. So, indecisive people are not the best servants for HaRoro. I want you to be sure about me. I want you to know that HaRoro is your one and only Hime. And not be like, I don't know. I might watch other princesses. I mean, I really like HaRoro, but that would make HaRoro really upset. So, I would say 3 out of 10. HaRoro's ranking. Anyways, moving on. Cancer. Oh, I have a lot to say about cancers. Any cancers in chat? First things first. Being the first water sign. Cancers, we already know, embodies everything that a water sign is. Emotional. I'm not gonna spell the rest. Emotional. Oh. Emotional. They cry a lot. They're kind of always moody. And when I say moody, I don't mean like angry or just angry or just grumpy. It's like all kinds of mood. They feel everything and they feel it strongly. So all feelings, feelings times 1,000. Yeah? So today you're feeling happy? You're gonna feel 1,000 times happier than everyone in the room. You're feeling sad, now you're the saddest person in the room. All your emotions are super, super strong. Emotional. But with that, HaRoro feels like Cancer sign people are emotionally attuned. What does 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘴 mean? Attune is such a big word. Oh my god, 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘴. Attune means, emotionally attuned means that they're very, very understanding of people's emotions. They can read a room very well. Yes, very, very high EQ. So, you know, there might be 6 people in a room. Maybe someone's sharing a really good news, and then they realize someone else is just a little bit quieter than usual. The rest of the 5 people might not even realize this, but people with the Cancer signs usually would see it first. They can tell. They're very emotionally attuned, and that also makes them very compassionate people. They're very compassionate people, and also with that, they're very nurturing people. They're very nurturing people. Yeah. So, they are great friends to have because they care about your feelings. Unless you get a Cancer that's not mature, then you have a friend who's just always complaining about their feelings. So Cancers that are not mature would be people who like, oh man, I feel so sad. And you're like, brother, we are just trying to have dinner. Oh man, like, fuck, everything's so bad. It gets tiring fast. It's 2 sides of the same coin. When they're happy, they get really happy, really enthusiastic. But when they're emotional, they can bring a whole entire room down. So, 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘴's rating on Cancer. Oh, wrong color. 6 out of 10. Oh, why can't I... How do we switch colors? 6 out of 10. Why? Stop crying. If you cry a little bit lesser, then you'll be like a 7. But yeah. 6. Yes. Yes, moving on. Oh, we are at the Leo. Before I say anything else, HaRoro is a Leo. But I am a very, very impartial 𝘬𝘬𝘺. I will give my ratings fairly. Okay? No bias takes. No bias takes. Leos? Leos? You are... attention seeking. You can't even say no. If you're a Leo, you can't say no. And when I say attention seeking, I know the first thought that comes to your head, you think, oh, it's a pick-me girl, pick-me boy, blah, 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 blah. No! It just means that, think of a lion. Think of a lion. Okay? Think of a lion in the jungle. When the lion is walking in the jungle, does the lion stand about to look at other things in the jungle? Or do they only care about other things noticing them? Think of it, right? So, yeah. So, Leo's is ruled by the sign of the lion. But as we all know, at the end of the day, lions are just big cats. So, oh, that's a weird looking cat. Yes. Leos are just big cats. Big cat energies. Yes. Leos are also, as with all fire signs, are passionate. It's a fire sign thing. Leos are very passionate. Think of a lion. What do you think? You think ambitious, right? They've got big dreams. Lions don't really live in the jungle. Why are they called king of the jungle then? Jamie James? You doubting 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺𝘺? And my kingdom's rules? So, they're also ambitious. But... Oh, how do I spell ambitious? B-O-U-S. But... With ambition also comes... This is like a sub-point. Delusions of grandeur. You get it. I'm gonna just... Yeah. We're writing into Virgos, and Virgos are the people that would hate us writing into it. But yes, while Leos are very ambitious people, they also sometimes bite off more than they can chew. And the best example is Roro. We're like, yeah, we can do this. We can do that. We can absolutely do all of this. Why? Because I'm the greatest. I'm the best. And then... No. Sometimes we just can't. We can't. But... You know what? Even though we know that we can't... A Leo would never tell you that. A Leo would always say, no, it's fine. Because you're prideful. So prideful. Ego! Ego! There we go. There we go. But... the final thing I would say about Leo is that Leos, as far as I've known, not just from Roro myself, but the Leos I've seen around me, Leos are very loyal. If they like something, they will like that thing forever. They're not floaty. They're very passionate about what they like. If they like one thing, they like it forever. They're very predictable. Like, you know how when cats like a certain spot of the house, they would just keep going to that one spot? Like, even if it looks weird, like after 10 years, they just keep still going there. That's the thing. Think of a Leo that way. My personal ranking of the Leos... There are very annoying Leos to be around, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get annoyed by myself. But they're also very fun people. All the best people are Leos. Maybe an 8 out of 10? On a good day, a 9? I'll put it 8. An 8 out of 10. A 10 out of... I'm gonna ban you. How dare you make fun of 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺's rankings and ratings? Oh, got it. See, you confused me now! Send him to the gulags, servants! How dare you confuse 𝘬𝘬𝘺? Okay, moving on. The green. Now we're moving on to... the Virgos. 8.5 out of 10 so we can match. You trying to buy ratings? You trying to change 𝘬𝘬𝘺's ratings? How dare you? Okay. Virgos. So Virgos are earth signs. And what a great sign to come right after Leos, because they're the exact opposite of the Leo. Well, they have certain traits that are still very similar. So together alongside you know, the part where they are like loyal, I would say Virgos are also very loyal. Loyal. They took that alongside from the Leos, but Virgos are known to be very critical. What do I mean by that? It means that they strive for perfection, even if perfection does not exist. So they're very critical. They could work really, really hard on a work for like, oh my goodness, 10 years or something. And if someone were to like, you know, go up to them and go like, hey, this is good work, they would be like, no, it's not, it's shit. Like, I see so many flaws in that. Even though they worked on it for 10 years. They're very critical of everything, especially themselves. But don't get me wrong, they're also very critical about the people around them. Very, very critical. They are perfectionists. I'm gonna put this here. And one thing about them is that because they're so critical and so perfectionist, they have a lot of self-loathing. They are very hard on themselves. And sometimes they don't realize, but also very hard on people around them. Yeah. So take that as you shall. But at the same time, because they're perfectionists, you know that all the work they ever do would be good. So they are reliable. Just like the Tauruses. And Virgos are also very humble. They're very humble. The exact opposite of a Leo. They could be, you know, the richest person on earth, but they would never brag about it. Virgos are very humble people. They would still wear t-shirts from like 10 years ago that's got holes in them because it's still working. Yeah, those are the Virgos. My ranking of Virgo. Mama Roro has Virgo in her big three. Mochi also has Virgo in her big three. I would say Virgos. The only thing is that they're very hard on themselves, but I think all in all, they're a great sign to be around. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That's not bad. That's the highest so far. And now we're on to the Libra. We're on to the Libra. Brother Roro has Libra in his big three. Okay, as with the air signs, right? As with the air signs, they are, like I said, well, I would say Libra is slightly less. So the word that we used for Gemini was two-faced. For Libra, I would say that's toned down a little. And the word I would use for Libra is, instead of two-faced, is diplomatic. You know how Libra is a balance scale, right? Yeah? So, what I said about Geminis is they've got two faces. Literally, that's the sign of the Gemini. They play both sides of the fight, right? They play friends to both sides of like the argument. The Libra doesn't do that. They don't play friends to both sides, but they listen to both sides and then make their decisions from that. So I would say the Libra, I use the word diplomatic because it's more fair, as opposed to the Gemini where they just don't want to anger anyone. Diplomatic. Yes. A Libra is also very idealistic. What do I mean by that? They believe that the Libra are people that, literally the weighing scale, they believe that bad people should be punished and good people, you know, like they believe in the ideal world. Oh, that's ideal in the world. That's Libras. Yeah. Libras are people that, you know, Roro is gonna go to jail, and I was like, I come on the stream and I go like, guys, I need you all to help me not go to jail. And Libras would be like, but they've got a really good case against you, Roro. I think you have to go. Those are the Libras. So they're very idealistic in the sense they got very strict rules and they follow it. Yeah, they believe the world will be a better place if communism is real. Communism is real. Yeah. Libras would thrive in Kingdom of Roro. I feed you all crumbs and you serve the princess. That's me. Is real? I don't know. Ask Libras. But Libras also really cherish, because they're idealistic, they cherish peace. Libra are people that hate fighting, hate war, hate all that stuff, because they believe the world will be a fair place if rich people just give money to the poor people, everyone just splits everything equally, right? Idealistic. Peaceful. The very peace-loving people. Very peace-loving people. But on the flip side, right? Why Libras don't really click well with, let's say, water signs or fire signs sometimes? You're a Libra? Megalune, you've been here for like years. You should know by now, Megalune, when my birthday is. Why they don't click well with like water signs or fire signs? Because both water signs and fire signs are very emotional people. Fire signs are more passionate and water signs are more... Well, passion is also an emotion, but more on the sadder side of emotions. Libras like peace and they like being diplomatic. So the fire signs say no. The water is wet. And then the water sign people go, no. The air is just dry. And then both sides need someone to take a stand. The Libras would be like, you're both wrong. I don't like the both of you. So they're not really the best people that you want to talk to when you're feeling sad, because they just look at everything diplomatically. Yeah. Sometimes you just need someone to feel your emotions, you know? But they're diplomatic. Yeah. I think... I said so much and I barely wrote it down. Well, I say like fair. But also, less emotional. There we go. There we go. And, what else would I say about Libras? I think Libras are pretty gentle. They wouldn't fight. Oh, why am I writing Libra? I was gonna write gentle. And there we go. HaRoro's ratings on a Libra. They're not too bad. I actually don't know a lot of Libras around me, other than Brother Roro, who has Libra in his big three. I don't actually know a lot of Libras. Brother Roro's 8, I guess. 8 out of 10? Yeah. Scorpios. I know people are like, what? Scorpio is a water sign and Aquarius is not a water sign? That's crazy. Scorpio. Just like how I said fire people. Okay. So my take on fire signs is that I feel like Sagittarius is the least fire signs of the fire signs. Scorpios are the least water signs of the water signs. Scorpio feels like a fire sign hiding in the water sign. They have a lot of fire sign traits. So Scorpios are also very passionate people. My N is missing that. they're very passionate people. Okay? They're very passionate. But instead of being like a passionate like what you would imagine from a Leo or an Aries, their passion goes, I love them so much. I'm gonna collect pictures of them and stare at them in my room. Yeah, that's more internally passionate than externally passionate. Yes. A kind word to use would be intense. Intense. Scorpios are pretty intense, yeah. And Scorpios are... People don't really see this, and this is not a trait really mentioned often for Scorpios, but this is just what I've seen from Scorpio people around me. They're actually very independent. Oh my gosh. They're very independent. They keep their thoughts to themselves a lot. They think a lot, but they keep them to themselves a lot. They could be around people, but the things that you hear from a Scorpio, that's probably like, it's just probably the tip of the iceberg. They probably have thought about everything and then only shared the tip of the iceberg with you. So, yeah, they're actually very independent people. Another thing about with that, because you're independent, they are also secretive. They are also pretty secretive people. Do you know a Scorpio? Do you have Scorpios in your life? Are there any Scorpios? I know there was one, JB James. Anyone else is a Scorpio? Or if you know Scorpios in your life, tell the 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘴. Tell 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆�Ｒoro. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘆�Ｒoro needs to drink water. But yeah, Scorpios are, as with like all water signs, are also emotional, but I would put that under the passionate. Yeah, and because they're secretive, I feel like Scorpios come off very suspicious, sus, because they're secretive. So they come off a little bit suspicious because they're always like hiding something. Why are you hiding something? What do you have to hide? Huh? Yeah. So, secretive. There might be a few Scorpio here, but they're big secret. There we go. Yes. What else would I think about Scorpios? I feel like Scorpios give me a very 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺𝘺 vibe. They just give me a 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺 vibe. Like they're like, the world is so hard. There's so many things I feel and people don't understand me. Nobody ever understands how I feel. A little bit 𝘬𝘬𝘺. 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘺 vibes. My Scorpio ranking. My Scorpio ranking 7.5. Yeah. You would get a higher score if you stop being so edgy. Okay, Sagittarius. This is a really interesting sign because, like I said, this is, in my opinion, the least fire of the fire signs. So, Sagittarius, I have seen, right? Well, with the other fire signs, they're also energetic. They're energetic. They are, instead of saying impulsive, I don't think they're very impulsive. I don't think they're very impulsive, but they are, I would say, open-minded. So they wouldn't shut down a bad idea fast. They would be open to listening to your bad idea, but they wouldn't jump at it as fast as like an Aries would. Yeah, so they are still like, you know, still adventurous and still a little bit impulsive, but not in the way that would, you know, destroy them. They're not like earth signs where immediately if you tell them, let's go, I don't know, skinny dipping, earth signs would be like, no, I'm not doing that, no way. Right? And if you tell Aries that, Aries would be like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go. But Sagittarius would be like, okay, when? Like, they will listen to you. They would be open to it. They wouldn't shut you down immediately, but they also wouldn't jump on it immediately. Yeah. Like I said earlier, HaRoro has shared the knowledge of the universe. There is more than just one sign to how a person is. There's your star sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, what rules over your Venus, that's how you show love, what rules over your Mars, that's your communication, what rules over your like 12th house, first to 12th houses, all that. And HaRoro is just teaching you the very bare sun sign today. Yes. Oh. If you doubt horoscopes, you're definitely a Capricorn. But anyways, I feel like Sagittarius people are very philosophical. HaRoro almost mispronounced that. Philosophical. HaRoro can spell. Oh, yes. There we go. They're very philosophical. Philosophical. Yes. They're very clever people. Very clever. They are very wise. They learn a lot. And they teach a lot. And a lot of Sagittarius people end up in positions of either a teacher, a lawyer, or something of the sort when they are both philosophical and also working with people, kind of. Yeah. I would say Sagittarius people are also... There's two ways to see this. Honest and blunt. As a fire signs are very straightforward. Fire signs don't beat around the bush like air signs. Fire signs are like, yeah, I like that. No, I don't like that. Sagittarius is no exception to that as a fire sign. So they're honest. Or not a nice way to put it, they're blunt. If they think that your outfit is bad, they will tell you that's a bad outfit. But you are now 3 days into your trip and have no extra clothes, and they're like, yeah, that outfit is ass. And you're like, fuck, I have no other clothes. I am 7,000 miles away from home, and now you're telling me my outfit is trash? There are people that will do that. There are also people that will tell you have something in your teeth. And it just depends on whether you like it or not. How I feel towards Sagittarius people? Whoa, I actually really like Sagittarius people. I feel like they're a good blend of fire sign and earth-ish kind of. I would say, whoa, man, I would say 9.5 out of 10. 9.5. My Sagittarius, rise up! Capricorns. Oh, do you think I've opinions on Gemini and Arieses? I've got even more opinions on fucking Capricorns. I really like Sagittarius. Well, I like my fire signs. Yeah, I like my fire signs. Capricorns. If you have listened to my entire stream and the whole time you're just thinking, yeah, I don't believe. They're just personality traits. These are not real. You're probably a fucking Capricorn. Or have a Capricorn somewhere in your chart. If you're a Capricorn and if you're in chat, how's your family issues going? How's your parental issues going? Either when you were younger or right now or anything. How's all that going? Capricorn people always have family issues. One way or another. Well, they always... Every single Capricorn person, and I've said this with Capricorn in my full chart as well. I have Capricorns in very key areas of my chart. But every single Capricorn I know, has some sort of trouble with their parents at some point in their life. Any kind of thing. Something happened with their parents or with them and their parents, whatever. Capricorns are like the people that, you know, like the joke of how your grandmother would tell you, oh, you know, when I was your age, I need to climb 3 mountains, cross 2 rivers, fight off, like, you know, trolls under the bridge to get to school. That's an everyday life of a Capricorn. Capricorn people are like walking sad stories. And you know what's the best thing about that? Is that the fact that they are earth signs, which means that they would never tell you about all these struggles that they have. They would have all these struggles and not tell you. So Capricorns are reserved. Capricorns do not like to ask for help. Like I said, they could be having the worst freaking time of their life. And in their head, just like all other earth signs with being a little bit stubborn, they would be like, I can do it. I can do it. I just have to do it. You're very serious people. Yeah, very serious people. Yeah. Capricorn's idea of fun is doing taxes on a spreadsheet. And when the spreadsheet is nicely balanced out, they're happy. That's a Capricorn person's idea of fun. And that's also why you would see a lot of rich, successful, hardworking business people. And I'm talking about business people that like start their own stuff, not like nepo babies, are mostly Capricorns. Because they take their life very seriously. A little bit too serious. Have some fun. Capricorns are very, I would say, traditional. Yeah. So, like... how do I explain? Like, they believe that babies don't come from stork. They believe they have to find a partner that they will love and they will care for, and then they have to love each other so much, baby just pops out. They don't believe in the new technology that babies can come from storks now. That's a Capricorn. They're very traditional. They stick true to their belief. And that way, I think one thing good about them is they are grounded. They're very grounded people. They are people that will not make bad investments. Yeah. Like someone go up to them and be like, have you heard of this new VTuber coin? You should absolutely buy this new VTuber coin. All the fire signs would be like, what's the return rate? Hell yeah! Capricorns would be like, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna run 700 checks on this. I'm gonna fact check this against everyone else. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm going to look at all of these things. Blah, blah, blah. They would do all the research before they make any bad decisions. Yeah. Capricorns. Yes. Capricorns are people that would take the longest to wrap their head around the idea of a VTuber. I'm not saying they can't understand. I'm just saying that if you were to introduce this concept of VTubing to all 12 signs at one go, Capricorns would be the last one to fully understand it. Because to them, the idea of work is hard work equals money. Go work equal money. Traditional way, right? Like that kind of stuff. Yes, but also one thing that I really like about Capricorns, that they're determined. Because you're... Oh, why am I handwriting like that? Because you're so serious and so traditional, they're very determined. They're very strong to what they believe in. So, for example, if a Capricorn person is starting a project, they would see it through. They will finish the entire project. They wouldn't leave it halfway. They wouldn't forget it. They would see it through. They're very determined because they're very serious. Because even before they started the project, they would have already thought about all of it. So they would see it through. If they wouldn't just be like, I want to start a chopstick factory tomorrow and just do it. By the time they actually start the chopstick factory, they would have already planned out everything 5 years before. Does that make sense? And because they're so traditional, because you're so like serious and grounded, they're the people that will least believe in horoscopes. And least believe in things like that. Least believe in non-tangible stuff. That's Capricorn. Roro's personal rating on Capricorns are... 4 out of 10. Get a life. Get a life, Capricorns. Learn to have some fun. I say that with a Capricorn in my chart too. You learn to have some fun. You don't need to work yourself to the bone just to consider it work. Have some fun. Anyways, who is this streamer? Hello, my name is 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘴𝘺. Welcome to the kingdom of 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺. Today, 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺 bestow upon you knowledge of the universe. That's right. Ha. Mind you, Capricorns are born during holiday period. So that people won't have to take the day off the work to go to childbirth. Exactly. So that's why they're born ready. Capricorns are born into the world with that exact energy of just work is life. That's it. Melon. Look at this person not paying respects to 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺. Anyways, Aquariuses. And I know everyone was arguing with 𝘬𝘦𝘺𝘺 on the knowledge of Earth, going, how is Aquarius a water bearer? An air sign? Well, they are. Okay, according to the horoscopes. They are. Must be a What's your sign, Melon? Tell the humble servants of Roro world. What's your horoscope? Aquariuses. As with all air signs, Aquariuses, very floaty, very, yada yada, everywhere. I would use the word detached. They're not really tethered to anything other than themselves. They're not tethered to anything. If they are working a job and they feel like, I don't know, I don't really like this job anymore, they're just gonna quit. They're not gonna think about like, would the people here need me? That's what the water sign people would do. The earth sign people would be like, do I need a job? The fire sign people would be like, what's the next for us? Aquariuses are just, nah, I fucking hate this. And they just leave. They're detached from things. You're a Scorpio? Where was Scorpio? Scorpio was up here. Passionate, intense, chunipio. That's very you. You are secretive and sus. That's very you, Melon. That is very you. Secretive and sus and chunipio. That's very you, Melon. Very detached. But I would also say Aquariuses are rebellious because they're detached from whatever people expect of them or expectations of the universe, because they're detached. When they do what they want to do, people see as rebellious because you're not following the rules of, you know, social rules and social like standards. But to Aquariuses, they're just big. They just don't care. They're not purposefully like rebelling. They just don't care about what the rules are. That's what they are. They are visionaries. I would say they're visionary. Yeah. They can imagine a lot of things. Visionary, and I would say similar to the Libra. They're also humanitarian. Wow, that's a big word. HaRoro can spell. Wow, humanitarian. The visionary, humanitarian, they wish for a world where everyone is treated well. Yes. But I would say along with detached and rebellious, they are also I would consider them unpredictable. Unpredictable. Yeah, but I don't think they do it on purpose. I think it's just because they don't care. They literally just don't care. Like, you know, you could tell them like, hey, the rules are you cannot step on the cracks on the sidewalk. You have to just walk on the road. That's the rules. Everyone does that. But Aquariuses are like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then they just walk, you know? And then people be like, oh my god, they're so rebellious. But that's not how Aquariuses see themselves. But that's how everyone else sees Aquariuses. So that's what I see. And that's what I think. I think also because of all of these, they're quite unique. They stand out. They're not born to fit in. Aquariuses are not born to fit in. I mean, they're literally called water bearers in the air sign. They're not born to fit in. They're born to be different. Very different. They're unpredictable. That's why they're called water bearer, but they're in the air sign. Yeah. My ratings on Aquariuses. What did I rate the other air signs? A 3. I have nothing much against Aquariuses. Aquariuses feel a little bit fire signy as a air sign. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And last but not least, we get to Pisces. Boy, oh boy, Pisces. Do we have Pisces in chat? I think there was someone that said it earlier. Are there Pisces in chat? Any Pisces? 10-10 calling. Pisces. Best for the last, eh? Pisces says, well, you're a fish. You're a fish in the water sign. You You're a fish in a water sign. What else is there to say? You're a fish in a water sign? You are very unlike the Aquarius. Pisces is predictable. If you like something, for example, if you have a favorite meal at a shop, every time you go back there, you would have the exact same thing. You wouldn't change your order. Everybody in the coffee shop or whatever shop would know your order because you're predictable. You eat the same thing. You stick to what you like. Oh, once in a while, you might try something new for the sake of it. But you would always, 99%, go back to what you already know that you like. You're very predictable. It's just who you are. You do what you like to do and what everyone expects that you do, and you will do it. You're predictable, like fish in a water sign. Yeah. And you know how fishes are, right? When you put a fish in a vessel, they swim in the vessel, but the second you put fish in big water, they swim away. So Pisces, I would say, are escapist. And what do I mean by escapist? Subpoints would be that they are dreamers. Oh, that's a weird D. Dreamers. They like to escape in their hobbies, in their daydreams, and all that stuff. They're dreamers. They are very imaginative, together with the escapist. Imaginative. Yeah. Imaginative. So, for example, right? Someone didn't reply to your text for, I don't know, what, 6 hours. Pisces would be the people that go like, oh my gosh, they must have got into a car accident and couldn't text me. Oh my gosh, I wonder which hospital they're at. Pisces is, you're so imaginative. The person would just be taking a nap, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. But at the same time, because they are also a water sign, they are also very sensitive. Oop, I ran out of ink. Sensitive. They're very sensitive to their feelings and the world around them. They feel sad easily. Like if they see Roro eating scraps off the floor, Pisces would cry for Roro. Yeah. Yeah. On the flip side, okay, because Pisces are very, as with water signs, sensitive and attuned to like people's emotions. It's very easy for Pisces to be manipulative. I don't mean this badly. I just mean that they know how to command people's emotions for themselves. Right? Like, negatively, they will be people that go like, you don't love me anymore? You gonna break up with me? I can't live without you, you know that. I love you so much. The bad way. The good way would be that they see that, you know, the room is feeling down. They can feel it. And they would be like, hey guys, do you know that there's this thing happening to get everyone's mood up? Yeah. They manipulative has bad connotations, but when I use it to describe Pisces, what I just mean is that they're able to read a room and use it to their own advantage, whether it's a good advantage or not. You know, they get to use it. My thoughts on Pisces are, I don't hate any signs. There's no hatred for any signs at all. There's no 0 out of 10. Just like how there's no 10 out of 10, I think. There's no 10 out of 10. Pisces is... Pisces are fun to talk to because you're like very imaginative. But they're also very sensitive. 6. Oh, wrong color. Oh, what's wrong color? 6.5 out of 10. Yippee! There we go. That's the full ranking. Oh. That's a lot of notes. That's a lot of notes. But that's right. That's the full ranking of all the signs. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you can't really see the Cancer one, but I'll just zoom out. Oh, that's very zoomed. Why does it work this way? This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna get my servants to fix this. But yes, this is HaRoro's ranking on all the main signs. Okay, like I said, if I said something about your sign and you're like, that's not true. Geminis are gonna demand to see that Google Docky. Are you a Gemini? Are you a cheater? Have you cheated? Have you thought of cheating? Yeah. Your opinions are not valid. Yes. Why isn't Cancer a 10 since I'm a 10-10? There's no 10-10s up here. Every sign says they're good and bad. And like, these rankings are just rankings based on HaRoro's knowledge of the universe. It could be more knowledge that I haven't absorbed yet. Yeah. As a Pisces, I just have to say your rating makes us all very sad. If you truly love us, you will... I love you. But yes. So about the BGM. Wait, what's wrong with the BGM? Oh, you don't like my BGM? What's wrong with my BGM? You don't like my BGM? You hate me? Anyways, here are HaRoro's personal takes on the 12 zodiac signs. If you don't like what I said about your sign, get good. Get good. I'm seeing that the highest rated is like a 9.5. The lowest rated is a Gemini. You know what? I would actually put... Oof. You know what? I would actually push a Scorpio down, maybe. I feel like that's a bit too high for a Scorpio. I'll put it as a 6. And Cancer would get a 7 out of 10 if you stop crying! Oh, Capricorn's a 4. So I guess the bottom... If these two are tied for 6, I would push Cancer up to 6.5. The bottom 3 for me will be Gemini, Scorpio, and Capricorn. I'm so sorry. I have nothing against these signs personally. They're just... HaRoro's rankings. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Well, I guess the highest ones I'm seeing here... It's all the fire signs and a Virgo. Our signs of Virgo... Yeah. This... Kind of like that. Damn, that's a bad shape to draw. I'm gonna erase that. You did not see that. HaRoro would never engage in such vulgar content. I would know. Deviato? How could you say such things on HaRoro's channel? Timed out. Sit in the gulag and think about your actions. But yes, 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 has shared her great knowledge with her humble puckies today. This is just a tip of the iceberg. If you enjoy this listen by 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 today, please comment under the VOD requesting for 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 to come back. And maybe one day 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 would come back on the request of the big woman Roro to bring me back, and I can share more of my great knowledge with my humble followers. Before we go, lights out. Text out too. There we go. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, how do I? Is this the right way? I think so. Oh, wait. Oh, before we go, I hope you enjoyed this great day with 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 today. If you enjoyed your time with me, remember to leave a comment on the VOD of this on YouTube after stream has ended. To tell Big Roro that you like to see my return. Oh. And before we go, I would like to show my outfit once again because I spent so much time and you couldn't even see my gloves. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was a... It's... 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸's tongue tracking is being funny. Are my lips too voluptuous that they look like tongues to you, tracker? But if you enjoyed my stream today, don't forget to throw 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 a coin at her very new dono link because the previous one is going bankrupt and I don't want my money stuck in there. But if you enjoyed this, throw 𝘬𝘬𝘺𝘸 a coin. Feed her yummy desserts at my new dono link. That's should be linked on all my socials. And check out my website that I took time to fix. Everything should be high quality now. I also put the Roro cursor onto the website, so it should be super cute now. Anything else I need to say? I think that's all I have to say to you guys today. Thank you for coming by. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for members as usual. And then no stream on Tuesday, but stream on Wednesday for balloons. I'll see you guys then. Oh. You miss me, right? You miss me? You miss me? Say you'll miss me. Say you miss me before I nuke your house. You miss me? Will you miss me? Say yes. Will you miss me? Will you miss me? Will you miss me? Will you miss me? I can't hear you. Too late. I'm gonna nuke your house now. It's over for you. It's over for all of you. I'm gonna nuke every single one of you. What's that? That's me at your door. Open up! Open!